Welcome class 10th. Today we are going to start chapter 8, that is Introduction to Trigonometry. So first of all, let us see what is the meaning of trigonometry. Trigonometry. So trigonometry, here first word is here tri, try. Try means 3. Gono means sides, and metry means measures. Metron, that means measure. Okay, so we can say trigonometry is a branch of mathematics in which we study the relationships between the sides and the angles of a triangle. So in trigonometry is the branch of mathematics in which we study the relationship between relationship between the sides and angles of a triangle. Okay, here particularly we will talk about right angle triangle. Here particularly we will talk about right angled triangle. Okay, so let me consider a triangle. Let us say we are having a right angle triangle ABC. Which is 90 degree, or let me write the name as something else, PQR, which is 90 degree at Q. As we know, the side opposite to 90 degree, that is called hypotenuse. And the other sides are called base and perpendicular. Okay, so first of all, here what we need to understand, which side we will call perpendicular and which side we will call base. So in right angle triangle, as we know, angle Q is 90 degree. Okay, and angle P and angle R, these are acute angles. Right? So the perpendicular and the base will be decided by these acute angles. Right? Suppose I say for angle R. So for angle R, the side opposite to angle R. So you see, the side opposite to angle R is what here? PQ. So for angle R, PQ will be perpendicular. This perpendicular is also known as opposite. Okay, because we are taking the side opposite to this particular angle, that acute angle. Okay, now we know hypotenuse is always the side opposite to 90 degree. Perpendicular will be the side that is opposite to the angle which we are using. So here if I'll say I am going to use angle R here, so the side opposite to angle R, that is PQ here. So for me, when I am taking angle R, the opposite side, that means perpendicular. So perpendicular is what? PQ. right? And now what is remaining? I got hypotenuse. I got hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is what? PR is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. And QR is what? QR is what? QR is base. Right? Now this is the situation for angle R. Let us consider a situation for angle P in terms of angle P. Okay? So for angle P, you see, for angle P, see, hypotenuse will be same. Hypotenuse is always same. The side opposite to 90 degree, that is PR here. Now for angle P, what is the opposite side of angle P? That is QR. That is QR. So this time our perpendicular or we say opposite. Okay? Opposite what? Opposite what? Opposite side of angle P. Opposite side of angle P. That is what? That is QR. So what is perpendicular? That is the opposite side of the acute angle which we are with respect to which we are going to measure, right? And what is remaining? Which side is remaining now? PQ side. So PQ side will be what? PQ side will be base. PQ side will be base. Base you can say, or you can say side adjacent. Side adjacent to angle P. Side adjacent to angle P. So you see the side adjacent to angle P, this is angle P, and the side adjacent to angle P, that is this one PQ. So this is base. Now don't tell me that a PR is also the adjacent side, but PR is what? Hypotenuse. Already we have read that the side opposite to 90 degree is hypotenuse. Okay, and if I'll write here also in the previous one, for angle R, PQ is what? For angle R, PQ is what? Perpendicular or opposite side to opposite side of angle R, and PR is the hypotenuse and QR is what? Base. QR is what? Base for angle R. QR is what? QR is for angle R. QR is what? That is base. Base means adjacent, or you can write side adjacent. We'll write side adjacent to angle R. Okay, so with the help of these two acute angles, we will find what is perpendicular, what is base, right? Okay. Okay, now we will discuss trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. Okay, so let me draw a triangle here first. Let us say this is my right angle triangle. Okay, A, B, C, which is 90 degree at B, right? Now we have studied the concept of a ratio in our earlier classes, right? So I'm going to write here few ratios. Okay, and these ratios are given a particular names. Okay, now first of all I'm going to write few ratios for angle A. Okay, we are going to consider angle A for angle A. Okay, now see, as I said, for angle A, so we know that the side opposite to here, if I'll take the side opposite to angle A, that is BC, and the side opposite, so BC is what? Side opposite to, this is what? Side opposite to angle A. Okay, and AB is what? That is side adjacent to angle A, and the side opposite to angle BA 90 degree, that is called hypotenuse. Right, and already we have discussed that the side opposite to angle A is also called perpendicular. Right, and the side adjacent to angle A, the side adjacent to angle A is called base also. So saying side adjacent to angle A and base is same thing, and the side opposite to angle A, that is perpendicular. Okay, now here three sides are there, so I can make different ratios here. I can make different ratios here. Okay, let me make a ratio here first. Okay, and these ratios, okay, let us say I'm going to make first ratio, that is side opposite to angle A, side opposite to angle A, and I am taking its ratios by hypotenuse. Okay, so the ratio of side opposite to angle A, okay, and hypotenuse, this ratio is called sine. This ratio is called sine. Okay, now see, the ratio of side opposite to angle A and hypotenuse is called sine, and because we have used angle A here, so this particular ratio is for which angle? For A, so we can write it as sine A. Okay, sine A means sine of angle A. Okay, now this thing I can write, side opposite to angle A is also known as perpendicular. Right, and hypotenuse is hypotenuse. So what is sine A? So sine A is what? It is the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. Hypotenuse, we know hypotenuse is what? Hypotenuse is what? Hypotenuse is the side opposite to 90 degree. But which side is perpendicular? Perpendicular, how we are going to choose? Perpendicular will be the opposite side of this angle, acute angle. So we can say sine of angle A, or we read it sine A, that is equals to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This was our first trigonometric ratio. Okay, second trigonometric ratio, okay, or we can say that if I'm going to make one another ratio, suppose I'm going to make a ratio of side adjacent to angle A, side adjacent to angle A by hypotenuse. right? So side opposite to angle, side adjacent to angle A, side adjacent to angle A, and side adjacent to angle A is called what? That is base. That is called base. And base by hypotenuse. So the ratio of base and hypotenuse is called cosine. Is called cosine of, this is cosine of what? Cosine of what? Cosine of which angle? So you see base and base, this we have taken base is what? That is side adjacent to angle A. So we can write cosine of angle A, or we can write this cosine, we can write cos. We can, in short, we write cos. So cos of angle A or cos A. So cos A is what? Base upon hypotenuse, right? So cos A is what? That is base upon hypotenuse. This is our second ratio. Okay. Third one. Now from here, these three sides, I have first of all I have taken perpendicular by hypotenuse. Then I have taken perpendicular by hypotenuse. Then I have taken base by hypotenuse. Okay. Now I am going to take side opposite to angle A and side adjacent to angle A. So the side opposite to angle A, is called perpendicular, and the side opposite to angle A is called base. So the ratio of perpendicular and base of a right angle triangle is called tangent, of angle A, or this tangent we write tan, T-A-N, tan A. So here tan A is what? That is perpendicular upon base, right? Now let me write here. You see what I am writing. Sin A is perpendicular upon hypotenuse for angle A, which is the opposite side for angle A, that is BC. And what is hypotenuse? That is AC. So here in this particular case, our sin A is BC by AC. It is the ratio of BC by AC, means it is the ratio of side opposite to angle A and the hypotenuse, right? And if I want to write the value of cos A here, that is base for angle A. What is base? Adjacent side. And which is the adjacent side of angle A? That is AB. And what is the hypotenuse? That is AC. Tan, that is perpendicular, means opposite side of angle A. What is opposite side of angle A? That is BC. Okay. And what is the adjacent side of angle A? That is AB. So what is tan A here? That is BC by AB. Okay. So there are 6 trigonometric ratios. These are the first 3. Which one? First one is sin A, then cos A, then tan A. Okay. Then next one is cosecant, that is called cosec. Cosecant, that is called cosec. Cosec A. Okay. So cosec is what? Cosec is the is the ratio of hypotenuse and the opposite side of angle A. That is called cosec or cosecant, right? So hypotenuse we know that is, I am writing hypotenuse, and opposite side of angle A. Opposite side of angle A means what? That is perpendicular. Okay, so if I want to write the value, so hypotenuse is AC and perpendicular means side opposite to angle A, that is BC, right? Then we can write secant. Okay, then we can write secant or sec A. So sec A is what? That is ratio of hypotenuse and adjacent side of angle A. So adjacent side of angle A means that is base. So it is the ratio of hypotenuse and base. So what is the hypotenuse for angle A? That is AC. What is the base for angle A? Base means adjacent side, that is AB. Okay, and then at last we say cotangent, that is called cotangent, which is called cot. Cot A is what? That is the ratio of side adjacent to angle of angle A and side opposite of angle A, right? So side adjacent of angle A will be the base, and side opposite to angle A, that is perpendicular. So we can say cot or cotangent A, that is the ratio of base and perpendicular. So base is what? Our base is for angle A, base is AB and perpendicular is BC. Now see, look very carefully, okay, what I am saying. So this is what this is what AC by BC, right? And here what is this? BC by AC. So these two are reciprocal of each other, BC by AC, AC by BC. And what? BC by AC is the ratio of sine A and AC by BC is the ratio of cosec A. It means I can write sine A is equals to 1 by cosec A. So sine A is 1 by cosec A. So we can say cosec A is the reciprocal of sine A and sine A is the reciprocal of cosec A. Be sure it is only when these angles are equal, right? Same like this, if you'll see, cos A is what? Cos A is AB by AC here, and here you will see sec A is AC by AB, right? So we can say cos A is equals to 1 by sec A. Again same angle, right? Then if you'll see again, so you see this is BC by AB and this is AB by BC. reciprocal of each other. So this is tan, this is cot. So we can write tan A is equals to 1 by cot A. Okay, so this also you can write like this, that cosec A is equals to 1 by sin A, reciprocal of each other, and sec A is equals to 1 by cos A, and cot A is equals to 1 by tan A. Okay, right? Now one more thing is there. One more thing I want to discuss with all of you, that see, if I write here tan A, that is equals to 1 by cot A, okay, or I will write tan A, that is equals to, it is also known as sin A by cos A, right? It is tan A is the ratio of that, what is sin A by cos A. Why? If you see, sin is the ratio of what? Sin A is what? That is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, and cos A is what? Base upon hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is cancelled by hypotenuse. So what we got? That is P by B, and P by B is what? Tan A. So that's why tan A is equals to sin A by cos A. And if tan A is sin A by cos A, so cot A will be what? That will be cos A by sin A. Clear? You can check it. Cos A is what? B base upon hypotenuse. Sin A is what? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. H cancel by H, that is base upon perpendicular. Now if you face any problem while learning that sine is the ratio of what, if you are not able to remember that sine is the ratio of perpendicular by hypotenuse, okay, so I'm giving you one trick here. So with the help of that trick you can learn it. Okay, so here is that trick. Let me write here. Okay, so that is known as Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole. Pandit Badri Prasad Har Har Bole, Sona Chandi Tole. So how we are going to learn with the help of this trick? That is, see. So S means sine. S means, that is sine. S means sine. Okay, so that is sine. Sine of any angle. So sine of, suppose you say angle A, for sine A. So that is P means perpendicular, H means hypotenuse. So sine is perpendicular by hypotenuse. C, that means cos. C, that means cos. Cos A, that is base upon hypotenuse. Base upon hypotenuse. T, T refer for tan. That is tan A. So tan A is what? P by B, means perpendicular upon base. Right? Same like this. You can write reciprocal of sine is what? Was what we have discussed here. Reciprocal of sine, that is cosec. So you can write, so sine is this, cosec. Cosec A. Angle you can change, ratio will be same. Okay, so cosec A will be hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Reciprocal of cos is sec A, that is hypotenuse upon base. Reciprocal of tan A is cot A, that is base upon perpendicular. Okay.